Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Yes, as y'all can see, I'm back with another reaction, and this time it's one of obviously Hoi vs games, Honkai Star Rail version 3.4 special program. I am stoked for this one, y'all, because we all know PHAINON is coming. Is dropping. It's coming in this version, obviously, so I can get my man. Obviously, PHAINON is mine. My man, and Mighty will and my other man Mighty, he have his man, so my man's men, there'll be an item finally, because if I didn't get PHAINON, Mighty will legit smite me, but in a good way. Just joking, but yeah, I'm stoked. I'm gonna see. I'm so intrigued what's gonna be happening in the special program. Obviously, I can see it's an hour or something long. Not that I say that, but obviously me making it long because I be yapping and all that. But not decently. And if y'all seen and obviously played through 3.3, y'all, 3.3 was so like it was so good. Like I was so out eating 3.3 up truly when I played the Trailblazer mission and everything. It was just And since I'm speaking of me playing through the Trailblazer mission, if y'all want to see me play through the main story of all the gacha games I'd be playing, or other stuff, other games or other stuff that's not gaming related, catch it. All my streaming stuff is in the description below, and also too, if you subscribe here, you'll get hopefully notified when I go live. Just in case you don't get notified on the places I do be going live, my socials are in the description as well, so you can get immediately notified when I do go live. Just in case, if you follow me on Twitch, subscribe on here on Tube, or TikTok, you get immediately notified and don't have to worry about neither of them. You can being delayed coming coming to the stream. So yeah. Bad. I know 3.4 is gonna be interesting too, because we left off. I ain't obviously speak on what happened in 3.3 for people who obviously didn't get to play it yet, but we left off on a cliff. Was it cliffhanger or something sort of like that? It was just a lot going on. A lot happened. A lot was going on. So we left off with just so much, just back to back, like woo. So 3.4, we hopefully will be getting some answers. Obviously since PHAINON's in his Omega mode. Well, we'll be in his Omega mode probably, since he's gonna be getting his core flame. So we're gonna be seeing what he's gonna be all about. So I'm stoked. And also too, this version as well is gonna be Star Rail, because it's a Star Rail. There's a collab thing they're doing, X something. I forgot, Fate, something like that. Obviously won't be seeing it, and we're getting two characters that's from that from collab. One will be free, which is the man. Y'all know me and my man, so he free. I know that because they obviously put a tweet out about it a while ago. But I think Miss Ma'am, because there's Girly Pop, she gonna be, you gotta pull for her. But we're gonna see and everything, so give false information if it is. So yeah, so let's finally get into this video. Well, the live stream to the video. Well, obviously yes, the video me. Get into it, chow. It's yapping. Oh, let me make sure this is in good quality. Yeah, it is. And again, imagine if I let y'all sit through this, but no, we're not gonna do that. I won't do it like that. And also to y'all might be seeing me eat something. I'm eating some mango. If I'm recording this video, yes. Did I say a Gaia?
Kamigami yo, goran kudasai. オンパロスは勝利を収め、再早期が間もなく訪れます。しかし、本当にそうでしょうか。
最近、エルシオンの景色がまぶたの裏をよぎるんだ。
最後の一人になったとしても、再創生の偉業を成し遂げてください。
新世界は必ず訪れる。
Oh wow.
黎明を灯す。星々を燃やし尽くす。諸行をもたらそう。
Oh wow.
第1回
Megaform.
ピロコニー聖杯戦争。
Hella Conan.
とあなたが私のマスターか。
Oh,
燃え
that's one of the
た
characters.
騎士の魂よ。暴風よ、舞い上がれ。
もう少し手応えがあると思ったね。
And then there's the man right there.
機は熟した。逃げ場はない。
あらゆる邪悪を打ち滅ぼせ。セイバー。
Oh, my man, Boo Hill and Adventuring. So yeah, we gonna be Peliconi. Oh wow.
汝は開白の黎明が訪れるまで灼熱の太陽を背負い続ける。
死者を花から呼び出して殺し合わせて勝者が全てを手に入れる。
行かなくちゃいけない。背負わないといけないんだ。
キノコニーの伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。
お任せを。
私見ました。壊滅。これにて完成。宝石の余震をもって来世に暁を。
He looks so good. He looks so good. Looking good, fine. Looking real good. Oh, cold. For once, I'm ready. Because sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't got this. Oh, had the thing pull up, but I had to pull up this time. I got it. Ooh. Oh, but I'm surprised it wasn't in English. Wait, what's the last trailer for 3.3 in English? I forgot. But yeah, I can't stop staring at him at all. He look good angle, good angle. Albert.
Hey, Mr. Albert?
Hello.
Albert.
Woo! And whether or not you have a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.4 for The Sun is Set to Die special program.
Woo.
I'm your most beloved host, Albert.
Rebooting really does solve all problems. Now we can introduce ourselves. Hi, everyone. I'm PHAINON. I'm so happy to be on the special program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anaxagoras.
Nice to see all of you again. Did you miss me?
Well, of course we missed you.
Men can talk.
Well, dear guests,
Full sentence.
welcome to the show. I have been looking forward to this special program more than anything else. The way the story in the last version left off had my heart racing.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn. Akuma was the last place under Kefali's protection, but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our Chrysosair companions did everything in their power to buy precious time for the Trailblazer and PHAINON, so they could return the very last core flame to the vortex of Genesis.
We already found out the truth, so what do a few sacrifices matter? Every Chrysos heir was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
But in the trailer just now, it seems like PHAINON is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw a different form of him.
The truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself. I assume everyone can already tell that all that's happened in Amphoris is not as simple as it seems.
Well, yeah, but obviously, y'all, we're gonna be getting we're gonna be getting the continuation of the Trailblazer mission, which I am so stoked in. Can't wait to get into, because again, as Albert said, 3.3, Trailblazer mission left off. I was just like, that was it. We're gonna leave off right there. I was like, oh, so yeah. So obviously, we're gonna be leaving up. We're gonna be picking up where we left off. Can't wait. And again, PHAINON, you look good, boo. Look good. your form.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually high-tech.
And when the Dawn device went out, many of the structures in Akuma and the Vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures. It was like the whole world was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoris and lay out our suspicions and clues we have. First, at the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoris' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from following the path of erudition to the path of destruction, must be hiding secrets beyond Era Nova.
In addition, that Tin Man Lygus is also pretty suspicious. He and Finan had a pretty significant conversation in the Vortex of Genesis.
Actually, I was already suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home. Well, the mask is coming off now.
Based on my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Could it be that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see? That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and paths, maybe Amphoris is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world. And Lygus is one of them.
Oh, you're exactly right. If the situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphoris is a trap to set up the checkmate. But who knows?
Crazy.
Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board. The hero's Era Nova could affect the worlds beyond the sky, and the Trailblazers' choices may also determine the future of the universe.
Oh, we have a choice.
But before the Era Nova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphoris. I don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Era Nova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Era Nova...
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Finan and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them.
Yeah.
However, their fate will still be tied to that of Amphoris. They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important mission.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Finan. That Finan we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Well, maybe that Finan isn't the one we're all familiar with.
What?
Oh?
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out themselves in the game in version 3.4.
There was another Finan? Oh, wow. We already got our suspicions that the cloak, that dark figured cloak, what, I forgot the name. The cloaked man being person thing that has the same sort of weapon as Finan now. I'm just like, we got our speculation that that's Finan probably, or like a fraction of him or something. We're speculating, but obviously we'll see in 3.4 what. But I'm like, the theory's been going around now. It was some sort of him form, something like that.
I've actually got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind of information?
Following the story's progress, as I've written, we'll receive a big update in this version. In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphoris' true nature.
Before, As I've Written was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends' stories. Now, even its appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about to happen.
Oh, well.
It looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this system to unlock even more of Amphoris' secrets.
Indeed.
That's right.
True.
Ooh.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version 3.4.
We can skip.
Story dialogue can now be skipped by section, with plot summaries and the main characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way.
Y'all, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. We can skip. Really good for people who don't care about the story and just want to obviously unlock stuff. Yes, this is much needed. Also, to people who do challenges like that, have like a path that they like a path only they do, and you just skip through the dialogue if you don't want to hear it again. So like this is really handy. Finally, another one of their games, which is one of I don't know about Honkai Impact. I think probably, but only one of the out of the 4 that they have currently doesn't have it, and I'm just like, I think they need to put that one in as well.
Now you can choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences. In version 3.6, there'll also be a story recap function.
3.6.
Stay tuned. But of course, as we move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shaoji hinted at in the version 3.2 preview is finally going live soon.
Oh, you mean what's happening beyond the sky? Is it also related to Amphorius and Era Nova?
We'll have to keep it a secret for now. Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4. Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser. This short will come with its own original theme song.
Oh.
So don't miss it.
Awesome.
Nice.
I can't wait to dive into the new story already.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend PHAINON and take a look at his story together.
Look at him. He looks so sick. Wow. No, coach shot of him. Oh wow. Oh wow.
What in the world happened to PHAINON to make him change this much?
Literally.
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh, could you elaborate?
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. PHAINON was one of the first Chrysos heirs to genuinely welcome them.
Yeah.
And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
But behind that kindness and reliability, PHAINON carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the Flame Chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism and allowing PHAINON to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high hopes for him.
Yeah.
Some even call him the deliverer of Amphorius. Even Cypher, who barely ever showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Now I'm curious. What was PHAINON like before he joined the Flame Chase journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the Flame Chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae. It was a small, remote village. Nothing flashy, but far away from the chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
So pretty. for a strange, I feel for a strange, what should I say? Strangely, it got to me a little bit. It kind of like a mixture of leeway. It reminded me of a specific part of leeway, and then a little hint amongst that thrown in a little bit.
It was. And even though the village was small, everyone got along really well.
But still gorgeous.
There were also beautiful rivers and mountains, and even a forest. That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies. When I was little, I'd
He was a fairy. He was a fairy, very much.
go exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies. When I wasn't exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea. We pretended to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our, swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for dinner.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You won't have to imagine for long. In version 3.4, we get to explore ID's Elysiae alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about FAINON's past, how he became a warrior, joined the flame chase, and grew into the person he is today.
Can't wait!
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
These days,
Yeah.
FAINON just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Yeah.
Amphoris needed a hero, so he became one. The Chrysos heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though FAINON's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted. His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphoris are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead, and what choices will FAINON make?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul. I am more than ready.
Well said. Then, let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's take a look at how FAINON performs in battle.
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
Oh, look, he had a unique bar right here, which y'all know. Them characters that have a unique bar, special. The special ones. Acheron, who else? Cassie. Who else? There's some other characters. Other characters I could not think of at the moment in time right now. Who has like a unique bar like that. Yeah, only people coming to my Acheron. And Cassie, or Cass, I'm gonna call it Cassie. If somebody else is legit bothering me, I'm like, they do too.
The use of my skill also grants me core flames. Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so core flames only come from using your skill?
Not at all. FAINON can also gain core flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, FAINON will deal even more damage.
Wait a minute, hold on.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
Wait.
Your skill?
With them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so core flames only come from using your skill?
Not at all. FAINON can also gain core flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy.
Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, I didn't see count. It did. I just missed it. That was me. Okay. Okay, period. Go up ooh, her name, not her name's slipping me. She loves me so much because she keeps coming home every time I lose my 50-50s. Bronya. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. I was like, what is her name?
Ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, PHAINON will deal even more damage.
Okay, so he would be good with Sunday. Very much. Which obviously Sunday's sitting like right here.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, PHAINON powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a big sword. Really big sword. It looks like he keeps his shoes. Loses his shirt. And this part of his pant combines with him. Hot. Number hot. Oh, this changes as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, he real special. Real special. All this has changed. Hiccups.
And can take action while he faces the enemy head on with newfound strength.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from PHAINON's teammates still stay active to provide him with much needed support.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans: Creation, Calamity, and Foundation, each with a brand new ability.
Oh yeah, there's a third one there. Oh yeah, all 3. Why now I'm just like, oh wait, there's 3. I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, Creation, Calamity, and Foundation. Oh wow. All the titans, period.
Care to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
Heads up. The more Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Using these 2 abilities...
Oh, that's gonna be sick for what they're called? I forgot what it's called. Those the end game content, it's gonna be really good for that. Yeah.
Also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge Charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Once all his actions have been used...
A lot of damage. A lot. All I heard was just damage. But also it gets rid of debuffs. Period. Okay, I'll pay. Right, I'll pay.
Used up, PHAINON will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory. PHAINON's technique is pretty unique too. Upon casting it, PHAINON instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal enemies, they're immediately wiped out without even triggering a battle.
Wait, all enemies? That's nuts!
Oh wait, damn, he gets how many? He uses 2. Right here. He uses oh damn. Oh wow. Like Acheron. In a sense, just she slashes them and they already, and well, depending on if they're like smaller enemies, that can easily like, get out like that. But let me see that again. Yeah, he got 8 because he uses 2.
PHAINON instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal enemies, they're immediately wiped out without even triggering a battle.
Wait, all enemies? That's nuts!
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
If the technique misses, it won't cost any points. But
we love being forgiven for making mistake and pressing the button.
When PHAINON's in the team, the technique point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
All right, now that we've wrapped up FHAINON's combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces. In version 3.4, Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu are all getting some serious enhancements.
Let's go!
Happening!
Oh, Mr. Albert, please do tell us what's changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE now, not single target.
Period.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Next up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies. And whenever a teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate recovers the number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
So basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is she just gonna come home to me when I was trying to pull for her? Not gonna wait for her rerun. Oh. Y'all, I've been trying to get a call for the longest. But she always keeps getting out of my hands, my grasp.
And now for Blade. After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he is more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good observation. A change will happen to Jingliu as well. Now she'll...
Oh yeah, my girl. Yeah, put her to work still. Oh, the joke of me, well, me saying put her to work, y'all, because she costed me $200. I'll put the video up there if y'all want to check it out. It's an child. Yeah, just her, not even her Lycone, just her alone. Just $200, which I feel like I spent more on that one on getting other characters as well. Well, not more, but that exact amount on getting probably a specific character. I think if I did, I don't even know. So many characters, probably, I don't know. But yeah, every time I see her, I'm just like, putting you to work, ma'am.
She'll deal damage to enemies based on her max HP. Each time a teammate loses HP, Jingliu stacks extra crit damage. After she enters the spectral transmigration state, she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades.
As they should.
But with all these ability reworks, won't their Eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything stays in sync.
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely, so choose whichever version you like best.
Oh, okay, period. Love that ability. If you want to turn it on or turn it off. Yes.
For more details, be sure to keep an eye out for official announcements.
Sounds good.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Oh, who is it?
In version 3.4, Firefly's brand new outfit, Spring Missive,
Let me
is making
see.
its debut.
A
new outfit.
Look at that.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
Ooh, school outfit.
With her school uniform on, Firefly looks more youthful than ever.
She do. She looks so cute. I love the skirt. The whole outfit. Adorable.
And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest? You can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style. She must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally possible. If I had a mech, I'd also probably coordinate it with my outfit. New theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent. You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using MarcusShards. And again, please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements. Next, let's take a look at this version's banners. In version 3.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character PHAINON, and the limited 5-star light cone, thus burns the dawn, will have a boosted drop rate.
Oh, I love the light cone. Really cute. Really cute. Really cute. But you already know he is coming home. If you've seen my last video pulling for Cypher, put up there. Oh. Ooh. Should I just spoil it? Oh damn. If I'm not gonna take it out, but I'm gonna say a little spoil of it. If you don't want to hear the spoil of the video, go skip ahead a little bit. But she ain't come home. So PHAINON is guaranteed, y'all. So I don't have to worry about him coming home. It just when is the point. Because y'all know the game loves to drag me to hard pity. So yeah. So it's just a matter of time. And I'm also too getting his weapon. So PHAINON would obviously get him and go get his Siki. Just like with his man. I got his man and my man and his Siki, which Mighty. So I'll put Mighty up there. The little thing that pop up as well. Be pulling for him. But I didn't pull Mighty's weapon in that video. I pulled it off video and off stream. I wasn't supposed to get it, but I was just like, I was doing some cheeky rolls. I said, let me just do a little cheeky roll. Let me see, can I get his weapon? And I got Mighty's weapon. So, period. So I'm like, I gotta get my man's weapon as well. Cause I'm like, he just can't be bare bone going with a random light cone. No, he's gonna have his own Siggy, just like his man. And my man. So yeah.
Also, a brand new 4-star light cone for the Path of Remembrance. The story's next page is being added to the first half banner.
So probably gonna get some of those as well for my remembrance characters who need them. Well, who can use that light cone.
At the same time, we'll also kick off a special warp event. The limited 5-star characters, Treeby, Sunday,
not Sunday,
and Sparkle are coming back.
Oh, and Sparkle.
Plus, 5-star light cones, if time were a flower, a grounded ascent, and earthly escapade will return as well.
Wow, not in the second phase. Wow, especially people who don't have Sunday yet. Ooh, that can be. And also, if you want Treebies, crazy. I'll put I don't know. I can put some. Can't be able to put some videos. The thing that pops up right there for y'all to go check them out. Cause I have a limit I can put into the video. So I can see if I can put Treebies in Sundays. And I do have a video of me pulling for Sparkle a while ago when she first got released. So yeah, I'll see if I can put those in there. But I pulled for all 3 of them and have recordings of that. So, yeah. So if I couldn't put all of them in there, yeah, I gotta go. You can check the, I think, pulling for playlists, which I might just put the playlist. So you can go and watch all my pulling sessions that I recorded.
A grounded ascent and earthly escapade will return as well. In the second half of version 3.4, we've got a...
Oh, wait. I thought we were... Wait, I thought we were in the second phase. Oh, no, we were still in the first phase. Oh, I thought we went to the second phase. Oh, my bad. So this is still first phase.
Paid will return as well.
Damn.
In the second half of version 3.4, we've got another...
Oh, Firefly. Oh, so that's good. So people who want to get her skin, who don't have her, can get her.
Round of special warp events. Limited 5-star characters, Firefly, Jingliu, and Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star Lycoons. Whereabouts your dreams rest, I shall be my own sword and the unreachable side.
Very. Why Kafka not running? Why is she not running? I would want to try to get her, but it's fine. I don't need to. I don't know how much FHAINON's gonna be taken from me, so probably a good reason she ain't here.
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silverwolf, will be back in version 3.5. And the limited
3.5. Damn.
5-star Lycoons, Patience is All You Need, and Incessant Rain will rerun as well.
No, so we got a little bit of hint of the next banner of 3.5. My hope, y'all, was we was gonna get them in the shop. Now that we have a 5-star characters that can be going in there that we got from the anniversary, I thought they were gonna be in there. That would be like amazing, but they're still too fresh, especially with this new rework they put on them. They won't be there yet. So
Nice.
Also, 8 new 4-star Lycoons will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards. And
8 new? Damn. 8 new Lycoons. Crazy. Oh, is that? Oh, that's baby Mighty.
version 3.4.
I see quite a few familiar faces on the light cones.
And FHAINON when he was a teen, I'm guessing. Or how he is now, probably. I don't know.
There are a few mini versions of Chrysos Heirs.
Looks like FHAINON really does enjoy.
Is that Inca drowning? Is that little Inca drowning? It better not be Inca drowning. I know something. The face is submerged into the water and looking dizzy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Or they're probably, I think, oh, they're in the bathhouse probably. Something like that. So he probably passed out from the heat. Oh.
Spending his days in the wheat fields.
Nature's mattress. Can't beat that level of comfort.
For sure.
All right, let's take a quick break. There's still more version 3.4 content coming your way.
But yeah, y'all. Like usual, a lot of characters that they're rerunning. Oh, I was like, did I put that in right? I did. Oh, I forgot to say, did I pull for any of the characters in the second half? Which was Firefly. I pulled for Firefly. I pulled for obviously I just a couple of minutes ago I did Jingliu, as I told y'all, $200. And Blade I did pull for on video. So, yeah, so I might as well probably just put the playlist instead. Just trying to put all the videos.
Welcome back! Let's take a look at the events in this version. A piece of good news comes from Penacony at the other end of the cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return in version 3.4.
Oh, is that the cute Match 3 game?
That's right! The International Peace Corporation has officially sponsored Origami Bird Clash and hopes to promote this arcade game full of Penaconian flavor throughout the whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture will be to open up the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
There needs to be some new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
Of course! This time, the 2 players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
You can also get extra moves when you swap 2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle. For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your opponent.
There are plenty of familiar faces among our opponents this time.
That's right.
Oh, Boot Hill, Argenti, and female Trailblazer.
Trailblazers can still battle against many old friends in this event. In addition to participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either. Origami Bird class will replace the Seal Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals.
Oh, okay, so this is gonna be replacing the seals. Yeah, because I've seen that they added that button in the menu intro the Trailblazer in Star Rail when looking at your phone. I'm like, oh, that new multiplayer thing. So yeah, so they're gonna probably be switching them out for like obviously until they get another one probably. I'm guessing so. Okay. I played this obviously when it was first one, and I was like, you know, I'm just mainly trying to get my Solar Jades and leaving, but we're gonna see. And also too the materials, the level of the characters as well, their traces and all.
Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
All right, let us continue with more version content. Our old friend Gift of Odyssey returns as usual in version 3.4.
Like I always say, keep it coming. Keep them coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need every little last drop of them tickets. Special tickets. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Yep. In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
Oh, wind type. I was like, wait, is that Phainon's materials he needs? Oh, goodness gracious. That's for wind types. For wind type, Ascension materials, wind type. Oh, for the future characters that are coming. Because I was like, what character who's a wind and doing this one? No, they drew market already for 3.5. I think there's a wind character that's going to be coming in 3.5. So I'm like, yeah, they're going to probably double.
At the same time, the planar ornaments, Arcadia of Woven Dreams, and Revelry by the Sea will also come online.
Oh, will Phainon need one of them? I wonder.
Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent universe.
Ugh, why did my seat collapse?
In addition, I'd like to share with you some information about a few events outside the game. First, the annual Hoyo Fest Off-White exhibition will begin in July. This year's event venues have been completely upgraded, and the events will be held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
That's right. We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about the events and tickets.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July. Come visit the Star Rail booth and claim free limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai Star Rail will also be held at Anime Expo, featuring several special guests.
Please keep an eye out for more info and official announcements. See you
Oh, the voice actors. We'd love to see it.
at Anime Expo.
Well, thank you all for your kind introductions. Let me see. We're almost out of time. We'll move it on to our next show in just a sec.
You seem mighty busy, Owlbert.
Well, I am a professional superhost.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
no!
Is that a pentagram underneath you, Albert? Kind of giving me Bayonetta. I'm like, is Bayonetta? She's coming. Well, Bayonetta 1 to be exact, because it was red. Now it's like purple, and I think it was blue in Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 3 is purple. But yeah, I was like, ooh, Bayonetta, Queen. Mother? Legit. Benedetto so mom. Mother.
Hey, what's going on? It's not my time yet.
Oh, Aventurine and Bootil. We're back in Peliconi. Can never seem to escape you.
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail, welcome to the live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Collab Special Program.
Long time no see, everyone. I'm Aventurine from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Howdy, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill, at your service.
Welcome, both of you. I, Albert, have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail to be this show's host today.
Albert, could your class be... speaker?
Oh, son of a gun. That's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience? Explain what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Well, the cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right, but I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort. How are they gonna attract tourists if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident? I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacony's image.
It wasn't.
The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Well, I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival, therefore returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers. I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be conducted in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants. And the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate, so someone gets caught in the crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, the Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War production crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now. So,
I won't believe it.
Who's participating?
To start off, the owner of the Radiant Feldspar, shareholder of Penacony's superstar of the Soul Glad festivity, our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
Of course we will.
Oh, so the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right. In addition, Miss Robin will also be a part of this war.
Well, as another Penaconian shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me as their representative in the war.
The Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill will also participate in this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering, Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Buddha really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants that we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail War?
Of course! Apart from local Penaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits will also arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War. They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
That's what I'm talking about. I wonder which heroic spirit will end up accepting a contract with the Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons of views. That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in this Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, and who will forge a contract with who, Trailblazers will have to find out in the game. Here's a reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th. So keep an eye out for it. Now let's learn more about Saber and Archer, our 2 heroic spirits from another world.
Oh, yes!
Really?
Saber's dress seems a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of festivities after all. You gotta dress up for the occasion.
Exactly right. The King of Knights' new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It retains her iconic blue and white colors.
And her iconic ahoge.
That's right. It retains the nobility of a king and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and her cloak are straightforward, while the design of her skirt is quite reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well...
Let's see her.
いつでも出陣できます。燃えた騎士の魂よ。はっ。ストライクエア。クスカリバー。経験解放。
Well, butter my fudge and call me a biscuit.
Not butter my fudge, call me a biscuit. Oh, she's wind. Oh, she probably will need those materials. Never mind. I forgot. She's gonna be wind. And she's destruction. Okay.
That Excalibur truly shows her strength as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy visuals.
And how come the King of Knights is always stuffing her face? Even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
That's right. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets. If Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her sword, releasing high-pressure air in the blink of an eye to form Strike Air, Hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the enemy. When using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into Enhanced Basic Attack. Her Enhanced Basic Attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance. Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does this sword bear the King of Knights past, present, and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle. All right, that concludes Saber's introduction. Now we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
Archer!
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail War very much.
He looks really good. Oh, also, y'all, I forgot to state this. I do not know anything about Fate Stay the Night. Nothing. So, me just here, sitting here, just like, just like, getting all this information, just, yeah, because I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. So, yeah. Oh, he's Quantum, and he's Hunt. Yeah, but he looks so good, though. I'm like, hit him up. Hit him up. Another hot man to add to the round.
He put on a new outfit, too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes you've got, dear guest. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look. The sharp contrasts, reminiscent of a blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and his
skin tight. That's what I like. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. I like my stuff too. Like skin tight.
The perfect
with that flowy coke. Oh, a drink, but no, the cloak. And with the high boots, that not thigh, cab. Yeah, cab's high boot. Yes.
Fusion of attractiveness and strength.
You got that right. Director, show us the game footage already.
Let's see. It's not our bad.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works.
Hi.
Oh, so that's unlimited blade works? Oh, quite impressive indeed. After all, Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
I am the bone of my sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay, Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt. When he uses his basic attack, Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat? That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill, and he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up! The more times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's introduction.
I like Archer's ability, Sean. I like it very much. I like it very much. Very much. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Now, I have big news for everyone. From when the
And he free. But nah, he is free. So I don't gotta worry about trying to get him. He gonna be in my inbox.
Collab event starts on July 11th, and until the end of version 3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star Collab character Archer for free!
Free he. Ooh, we trying to hit a high note right now. Not right now. I can hit a little bit, but not right now. Free I can go low though. The But yeah, so they give us a lot of time from 3.4 to 3.6, the beginning, and the end of 3.6. Yeah, so 3.7 will be obviously they'll be gone. He'll be gone. So they're giving you a lot of time in between 3.4. Well, 2 patches basically, 3.5 and 3.6 to claim him. So get him while he's out, get him while he's hot, because he'll be hot forever in your crew. See what I did?
Oh,
Nice.
Awesome!
We hope that, under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos. We also hope that your encounter, or for some of you, a reunion, with the servants across this vast universe will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah! How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's even more!
What?
Later this year, Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free!
Damn, not they spoiling us. Later this year, we're gonna get another. They don't know which version it's gonna be. And just come on, keep giving these free 5-star characters.
Awesome!
New Later this year, Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free!
Awesome!
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now. I'm not quite done yet. Besides claiming Archer for free, Trailblazers can also directly obtain a set amount of character enhancement materials for Archer.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes in the character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Light Cone collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Light Cone, a Thankless Coronation.
Ever, he looks good in his light cone right here. He look real good in light cone. Very much. The hell with Ideal's burn. Will be available on 11th. How long will we be lasting?
From Birth of a King and the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn from Red Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and Light Cone collab banners will stay open long-term after the event starts.
Does long-term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Light Cones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
No fixed end date yet. Okay, period. So that it's a long time. So yeah, they're gonna be up for a while. So we can eventually get his weapon. Okay, period.
Nice!
And here's one more piece of news for you all. Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring some special limited time discounts. After the Collab event starts, when Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star light cone, the hell where ideals burn.
Throughout all of version 3.4?
Throughout whole version. During blah, 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 spend a total of 200, not 300, maybe 200 Star Rail special passes to claim the club. Oh wow, 200 and 200. Damn, will I be using 200 within that time span? I don't even know. What was the beginning? I don't know how much FHAINON will be taking me, so I don't even know. But I probably, we'll see.
In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for FHAINON or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, yeah!
And now, as the collab kicks off, the voice actors for Saber and Archer have some things they'd like to say to all of us. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear their special messages.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメヤコです。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は、厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会いますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですが、アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Alright! Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages. With the Honkai Star Rail and Face Day Night Unlimited Bladeworks collab about to launch, we want to take this opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Nasu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to
yeah, y'all keep doing what y'all do. Animations be eating.
showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Argentine.
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories. So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense 1v1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail War, huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms during battle for extra help. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Command spells, huh? Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win. Heads up, raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Oh,
Thank you for that. Thank you. If it does get too difficult, I'm like, thank you. For us who don't want to be pulling hair out. Thank you.
this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War experience.
Exactly. The production team cordially invites everyone watching to stay the night. Experience some epic battle action.
And score yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
Now, just a quick reminder, this Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration is split into 2 parts. The Trailblazer Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate Stay Night. The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The 2 programs stand on their own, so Trailblazers can dive into each separately.
Awesome!
Oh,
So much
yes.
content!
All right. Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers.
No.
So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
Oh, Albert. And that was it for the special program, y'all. So much is happening in this version. We thought the anniversary was this one. So much. We got obviously the main story, and then of course we got the collab stories / the event as well. And then of course we're getting an archer for free, which again, if I'm man for free, you know I'm not gonna object to that. So he's gonna be added to the roster. And then of course getting his weapon gonna be something. Obviously, if you spend over 200 or over to get in the special passes, you get this weapon for free. I'm like, okay, period. And mostly their banners are going to be going for a hot minute too, so we don't know when they're going to be ending. So they're going to be up for throughout these versions. So that's sick. So plenty of legit a lot of time for anybody to get them if they want to, especially if anybody is obviously, I know a good amount of people are familiar with Fate and Stay the Night. As I said already, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't. It's anime or a game or something like that. But I'm excited for the man. I'm excited for Archer though. His playstyle looks fun. Love it. So I know that at least. Hot man, y'all know I want to play with him. But yeah, but for the main story, I'm as a super geeked and excited to continue with that, because again we left off when 3.3 craziness was happening, so I can't wait to get on that. And of course can't wait to get PHAINON. You already know, getting my man's man Mighty as well. I know Mighty want him to come home too in his Siggy, so that could be, we're gonna be back in that as well, which so I'm gonna get my car ready at the heartbeat in 2 weeks. So yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. I ain't gonna take little, but my reaction on my 2 cents on everything that's gonna be happening. I said so super stoked, can't wait for all this content, this juicy content to be dropping. And when it gonna be dropping? And y'all know, on the 8th. Oh wait, no, the first. The first is the first, not the 2nd. That's when it usually. And then of course the 11th is when the collab is gonna start with Archer and I forgot how to say her name. Slipped me. But yeah. But wait, let me see. Is it gonna start, since they they still gonna be starting on the usual schedule. Wait, let me look this up real quick and I'll be right back, y'all, to wrap up the video. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be on the 2nd. Obviously, if you're in North America, depending on your time zone. For me, it obviously gonna be dropping around the 1st of July, around like or still the the 1st of July, around like 11-12, going into the 2nd. So yeah, so that's when the patch gonna be dropping on the 2nd. I'm wanting to make sure, I'm like, is it still gonna be dropping on the same? Like, yeah. And of course the collab banners, the collab stuff gonna be happening on the 11th. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got all that information straight and everything right, so we'll be getting nothing wrong. Spreading misinformation. But yeah, as I said, hope y'all enjoyed the video. In my reaction, I know I did, seeing all this stuff and everything. And also too, I almost forgot about the free 5-star character that they hinted to. We're gonna be getting another one later this year, which I'm like, what version? Who? Is it gonna be going into 4.0? Gotta see, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if y'all want to catch me live playing the continuation of the Troubles mission, you already know everything's in the panels, not panels, this is YouTube, the description below. My Twitch and TikTok. And want to catch me live, you gotta follow them, or obviously you can subscribe here, since I be multi-streaming all of them at once. So subscribe here, you will get you will hopefully see me playing that, or playing any other games, or doing whatever else if it's not game if it's not gaming related, because I love to do a lot of things other than gaming as well. So yeah. Let me yada. But yeah, I don't know what the next video is gonna be exactly, but obviously y'all see me when you see me. So yeah, so until the next video, whatever that is, until then, bye y'all.